They already know what it is.
All I do is work, hustle, kill. All I do is work, hustle, kill. All I do is work.
What's up, everybody? It's Jonah Hughes. You're watching Jotivation. So first off, I'm going to give a plug to currently one of my favorite brands right now. It's called 1st Phorm. They're a supplement company. I gotta say, it is hands down the best protein I've ever had. I have their Formula 1 protein and their Ignition. It's a glycogen supplement. So I'll give a plug to them, and I just want to tell you guys, go check them out. I'll have a link below this video, so go on, click on it, get their products. I love them. So they're a great company. Definitely recommend them. Anyway, so let's get into the message today. I'm going to be preaching to you on maximizing your happiness and your efficiency in your job every day. So a lot of times what happens are people come to their companies and they're not happy with anything that they're doing. They're not happy with their bosses. They're not happy with their work. So I'm going to be talking about how you can maximize that happiness and change the way you think about it. A lot of times people blame the bosses, which I know it is a big portion of it, where the bosses and the leaders play a huge role. But for this video, we're just going to be talking about you. We're not talking about the bosses. We'll save that for another time. So you'll have to check out that video too when it comes out. So do you ever go into your workplace and you feel like you're getting treated unfairly? Now, I gotta say, some people are actually getting treated unfairly, but we're not talking about those. We're talking about the situations where it is based on your perception of the situation that's happening. So it's not where there's racism or sexism, anything like that. We're talking about what your perception is, where it's actually just how you're viewing it is what's the problem with the situation. So a lot of people, they go into work and they think, well, their coworker gets a raise, so they should get a raise too. That's not how life works. If you've ever played sports, you should know that there is a winner and there is a loser. And that is the basics of life. Some people are going to win and some people are going to lose. Just because you got last place and you tried doesn't mean that you get a trophy. You're not entitled to it. So you weren't hired to come in and whine and moan about whatever it is you're doing. You were hired to come in and add value to the business. And so your mindset should be, when you go into that business, you're going to add value to it. There's going to be days where it feels like you're losing. There's going to be days when it feels like you're on top of the world. But the basics are, you need to get back in your place if you feel like you're being treated unfairly. Get back in your place, keep your head down, get to work, and add value to that business, because that is what you're going to get paid to do. When you go into your job, your mentality should be, I'm going to go into this job and I'm going to work the hardest. And I'm not going to say anything to anybody about how bad my situation is, or maybe my coworker got something that I didn't. No, you should be able to go in there, keep your head down, get to work, and put in the effort to add value to the business. Only then will your boss realize that he can't afford to get rid of you. That's when you can start writing your own paychecks. That's what success is. If your boss has any knowledge of success, they're going to notice that you're in there, you're putting in the extra effort, and you're doing the work to get things done. And if he doesn't, then you probably don't want to work there anyway, because your career isn't going to go anywhere. So I got to tell you, go in there with the mindset that you're going to add value to this business and you're going to do what you need to do to get things done. Sometimes it's going to be hard. I've been through definitely hard situations before, but you just got to keep your blinders on, keep moving forward, and keep doing what you got to do to get what it is you need to do done. Just remember, nobody owes you anything. You got to work for what you want. And some of you maybe hate this message, or maybe you get offended by it, but just know that if you do, you're the problem I'm talking about. You're the people that go in and you whine about everything. If it offends you, then that means it's speaking to you. So you got to go in with the mentality that you're going to get things done, and that is when you will be truly successful. And when you are successful and when you're putting in that work and you're getting rewarded from it, that is how you find your passion and your happiness for your business. You're going to find that so much faster than whining about not getting the right office chair. That's how it's going to get done. So, as always, I got to say, be above, realize your true potential. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.
You already know what it is.
All I do is work, hustle, kill. All I do is work, hustle, kill.